Okay, so hello people of Earth, this is Crying Squid, and this is a map, which I actually just finished creating. This is actually the second obstacle smart movement map mod kind of thing that I've made. The first one was also, they made this fancy video. It had the fancy lighting, the dynamic shadows. They looked incredible, but of course that got screwed up. So I will show you this, which is the second sort of thing. It's a lot longer, it's a lot better, it's a lot more refined, but it actually took less time to make, as I'd already learned a whole bunch from making the first one. So this map requires 3 people to play. Only 2 of them get to play it, but you probably should have a referee that pulls the sort of lever there. And you probably should also have flying mode enabled so that he can watch the rest of it, make sure nobody's doing something stupid. But it's kind of difficult to on this map as well. So the first challenge that your contestants will have is that they need to navigate under here. Of course, smart movement has a whole bunch of tricks up its sleeve. So the first one that we're going to show off is the ability to do a slide. So you run forward holding control and then you hit shift, and then you go into a slide. And if you're not running, if you're not sprinting that is, then you'll just go down onto into a crawl, which is also good because that means that you can navigate underneath that area. Of course, you're supposed to be more experienced with smart movement to play this map. So then, of course, after coming out there, come up to here by grabbing the side, by just simply hitting control and jumping. That results in you grabbing onto the side. Also, the water pushes you back during this one, so you have to be careful about your grab timing. This jump would actually be impossible without smart movement. Smart movement does not negate normal Minecraft things like doing a quick jump, but instead, if you hit control going up here, you actually do a fast hurdle, which is slightly faster than jumping. So that might give you the advantage in a 2-player competitive sort of thing like this. You have to make a precision jump into the water. That's just standard Minecraft for you. But smart movement swimming, you only take up 1 block, so that way you can fit underneath this area. It's also a lot faster than standard swimming, so you swim up a lot quicker so you don't drown in that area, unless you're a terrible swimmer and you drown. Obviously, whoever stays alive for longer wins. If you die, you're disqualified. Now, how am I going to get across this? I've fallen into the lava, I'm just going to burn, unless I manage to pull myself back over here. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to hit control. That's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to just barely edge my way over that lava to victory. Just drop down. So now, we have to hurdle this block, and these. So I can either, with smart movement, sprinting is a lot simplified, so sprinting across 1 block areas is a lot easier. Granted, it's a little bit glitchy, it doesn't always work 100% of the time, so what I prefer to do is hold control while going over these areas, and it's auto hurdle basically. So I am automatically just going to sort of pop over them. Obviously I'm not very good at this game, so I'm going to be falling in. Now what am I going to do? Well, look, I can't go anywhere, except for down here. So let's just drop down. And of course you have to live in order to keep the adventure map, or sort of obstacle course thing, going. Now we gotta make a jump where you have to hold shift, and then you have to hold space, and then when you release, hit control, and you do a high jump, which gives you a little bit of advantage, or you can just climb normally by hitting control. Also, this is a ladder climbing area. So if you manage to get your body into the middle of the ladders using smart movement, you climb considerably faster than if you just did this. So you gotta make sure to aim yourself more carefully. However, the animation does look extremely glitchy. But if you do it from first person, you can do them all perfectly. Finally is the dive, where you must hold control. Oh gee, the frame rate is just dropping like a rock. So what you must do is you must hold control, and then you must sprint forward holding space, and then release space when you hit the edge. So let's do that now. Oh, frame it. frame rate just going down. I'm actually recording this right now as opposed to just talking over it. The frame rate's just dropping. That's not very good. I have a pretty good computer, and I'm extremely surprised to see that. Anyway, whatever. Do a dive. No one's business. No problem, really. Climb up to here. And now is actually a very deceivingly difficult area, because the way to do this one is if you just go over it holding control or sprinting, you'll actually fall in, because wool just acts weirdly with this mod. So you have to hold control. You need to just grab one and move forward, and then grab one and move forward, and then grab one and move forward. Now here it says, press these to prevent opponent from winning. Let's prevent our opponent from winning. And look at that. Now there is no hope for them to win, as we've completely cut off this area. That's kind of used in case they're like right at the end. However, they can actually redeem themselves by grabbing onto this area here and making it up. But it doesn't really matter, because if you've already pulled that, it basically means that you win. And yeah, so that is this map. It's called whatever you want it to be called. It'll probably have a name when I put it up on Mediafire. So yeah, this is Crying Squid. Thank you for watching. I hope that I get to see some replays for this. Please, 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 please. Get somebody to time yourself. Have one of the guys we were talking about earlier, like have a referee or something, time you running through this. Use like Camtasia or Fraps or something to record you and a friend like running through this, trying to get the best time. It's really a lot of fun, and I want to see how people get to use this map, use the Smart Movement mod, which will also be in the description below. And I'm really excited to see how this, people receive this map. So yeah, this was Crying Squid. Thanks for watching.